It's Fuck Yeah Friday.
Fuck yeah!
Get ready for some wins.
Welcome to the Be It Till You See It podcast, where we talk about taking messy action, knowing that perfect is boring. I'm Lesley Logan, Pilates instructor and fitness business coach. I've trained thousands of people around the world, and the number one thing I see stopping people from achieving anything is self-doubt. My friends, action brings clarity, and it's the antidote to fear. Each week, my guests will bring bold, executable, intrinsic, and targeted steps that you can use to put yourself first and be it till you see it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Let's get started.
Hi, Be It Babe. How are you? Welcome to our Friday episodes. The FYF, the Fuck Yeah Friday, the inspiration station, the quickie hit that you need to remember that you don't have to be perfect. You're great the way you are, and being it till you see it's a process. Yay, I'm so happy you're here. So I'm super, super excited because this really inspired me. So it's three things to say before you go to bed. And maybe this came across your feed, but if not, I'll put in the links below. All right, number one, an affirmation of gratitude. Thank you for all the blessings in my life, big and small. Number two, an affirmation of release. I release all negativity from today and welcome calm into my being. An affirmation of intention. I am ready to wake up as a magnet for abundance, peace, and clarity. Let's say that one more time. This is the third thing to say before bed. I am ready to wake up as a magnet for abundance, peace, and clarity. I will say, I didn't put this as a win, but I recently started listening to meditations before bed. Like these sleep meditations that are guided. You have to find a voice that you like, but I do like listening to the abundance ones. I actually sleep so deeply. So anyways, I'm really, really loving it. I used to be like sleep music, and now it's not sleep music because my ADHD doesn't like certain sounds that are coming through. So anyways, all right, that inspired me. I hope you can use those. Again, the link will be in the show notes so you can actually screenshot those and then put them somewhere before your bed so you don't have to like look at your screen, because that'd be really great. Like write them on a Post-it. All right, win of yours. This is something we do. So this one, we're going to do a bunch from our lovely Ainsley, just because she sends in so many. And I love that Ainsley keeps sending them in. You guys, you can send your wins in to beatpod.com/questions. You can put a question for the podcast for us to answer, or your wins. And I really do enjoy hers because they're so thoughtful and from the heart. I also have known Ainsley for so many years, and it's just so fun to see how all these wins have helped her become who she is today, and how she uses these wins to just keep propelling new things. So she said, all booked into summer camp and day pass weekend, great lineup, and excited to fill my cup. Realize how close end April is. So I've been inspired to put some thoughts down for an end of May or June event. 2 new mat clients started up and signed up. And I got a beautiful message from a newish client saying how Pilates is changing her life. She now feels alive again. And spring clean, totally inspired by a member here to clear out some clutter. I heard a new client of mine sells pre-loved clothes. She popped around about and bought a chunk to resell and gave me 330 pounds for it. Could I have earned more doing it myself? Yes, but I opted to cherish the time and spend that time working on my business instead. I am so grateful that she walked off with 2 big bags, and that money is going to go towards my Vegas Elevate trip, where there's a will, there's a way, and she'll be back in August to buy winter. I've been asked by my clients to have some online classes for them to buy so they can keep moving when they are traveling. Exciting. Now I need to figure out the simplest way to do this. What fun wins. So many good ones in there, Ainsley. I mean, it's just really what I love about you is that you don't go, oh, I can't afford that. Oh, I can't do that. You're like, no, I want to do this thing. I feel called to do this thing. How do I do this thing? Right. And I hear this. I'm not going to include myself in that. I hear a lot of people go, oh, I'd love to do that, but maybe next year or in 2 years, or I can't. And it's like, you can say that. You can say, oh, I'll do it next time. But if you don't put a plan behind how next time is going to happen, you won't do it the next time. I know. I have the same events every single year, and I have people here who go, oh, next time. And it's like, at the next time, I'm like, hey, you said next time. I'm like, oh, I can't this time. How about next time? It's like, until you make a plan, you won't. So if there's a will, there's a way. And when you have a will, you plan the way. And so I love that you're like, I'm going to clean up my clothes. And yes, I can make more money if I do it myself, but she'll do it. She's an expert at it. And so everyone wins. You win, you get time to work on your business, which is going to make you more money. And then they get to do something. I love wins like that. So thank you, Ainsley, for sharing that with us, because I bet you inspire someone to clear out their closet and sell their stuff. All right, my win. So this already happened because I'm recording this before this happened. And I'm recording this before we leave on our tour because I got to get ahead of these things. So this win is a couple months old, but I love sharing your wins that are older and my wins that are older because we get to remind ourselves when these episodes come out, like, oh, I had that amazing win so long ago. Oh, I can do epic things. So I was like, oh, I'm so excited for June to be a travel-free month. I can't even wait. And my husband went on a camping trip and he took the dog and like I had the house to myself, And he comes back and he's like, what days can you go camping? And he's like calling all these weekends. And I said yes to a weekend. I said, yeah, I could do that weekend, but thinking no way it's going to happen because it's like in 3 weeks from when he asked. And 2 weeks from when that weekend was coming to pass, he's like, hey, the boys can go camping that weekend. So we're going to go camping that weekend. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But I also had said, yes, I'd go. And of course I want to camp with these people. I want to be with my friends. So I am celebrating this as a win. I said yes to a trip with 2 weeks to go. I said yes to a trip with 2 weeks to go. And you know what? If you listen to the wins at the end of this month, one of the things that I was like, okay, I'm going to just say, I'm just going to go and not go, you just go. I can't. I'm going to go. One, I want to see these people. It's not easy when you're an adult to spend time with friends, especially friends who don't live where you are. So I'm going to go because then I can spend time with friends. 2, I'm going to go because I can call it my reconnecting day to nature because there's going to be over those 2.5 days that we're there, there's going to be almost 24 hours where I'm not going to be on my phone for sure. So I don't have the tech time, but I get to go hiking, which is a win that I had recently. Like, hey, we can go hiking there. It's a different place to hike and I won't get bored of going to the place we're hiking now. So I said yes because there's all these different things about it, but mostly I want to be a person who can say yes to things that are last minute. And I know you're like 2 weeks isn't last minute. It is when you're planning a camping trip. It is when you're Brad and I, when you have to plan a ton of stuff, like to be able to go on a trip, we have to make sure that, we're not affecting the Elevate calendar. We're not affecting the agency calendar. We're not affecting the OPC filming calendar. We're not there's all the things, right? I don't want to work on a weekend when I'm camping. I want to be able to be off my phone. So I have to make sure that 1, I can leave early on a Friday, and 2, that everything is done when I go. So I'm just so proud of myself. And so if you needed a win to know that you too, saying yes to doing something last minute, brilliant win. Way to go. You slayed. You should pat yourself on the back for that because not a lot of people do. Most people just say, no, next time. No, next time, and then have no plan for it. So my love, what are your wins? I want to celebrate them. I want to shout them out here on the podcast. Send them into beitpod.com/questions. You can also drop your questions for us to answer on the podcast on Thursdays. And send an episode of the Beit Pod that was your favorite to a friend. It's how the podcast grows, and we can't grow without you. Literally just be talking to myself. So share this podcast with an episode you like with a friend who needs to hear it. And you know what to do. Until next time, be it till you see it. Oh, can't go yet. Got to give you a mantra. Holy moly. And I saved this mantra for you. I saved it for you and I almost let it go. What a habit I'm creating, which is not great. All right. So, we're going to get back on the wagon here with our mantras. And here is the mantra. I also put a link to this one because this one mantra came through on Instagram. It really inspired me. Your purpose is not the thing you do. It's the thing that happens in others when you do what you do. Your purpose is not the thing you do. It is a thing that happens in others when you do what you do. Your purpose is not the thing you do. It's a thing that happens in others when you do what you do. That's from Dr. Caroline Leaf. Brilliant. Beautiful. No notes. Okay, now you can go and be it till you see it.
That's all I got for this episode of the Be It Till You See It podcast. One thing that would help both myself and future listeners is for you to rate the show and leave a review. And follow or subscribe for free wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, make sure to introduce yourself over at the Be It Pod on Instagram. I would love to know more about you. Share this episode with whoever you think needs to hear it. Help us and others be it till you see it. Have an awesome day.
Be It Till You See It is a production of the Bloom Podcast Network. If you want to leave us a message or a question that we might read on another episode, you can text us at +1 310 905 5534 or send a DM on Instagram at BeItPod.
It's written, filmed, and recorded by your host, Lesley Logan, and me, Brad Crowell.
It is transcribed, produced, and edited by the epic team at Diseño.co.
Our theme music is by Ali at Apex Production Music, and our branding by designer and artist Gianfranco Cioffi.
Special thanks to Melissa Solomon for creating our visuals.
Also to Angelina Herrico for adding all of our content to our website. And finally, to Meredith Root for keeping us all on point and on time.